Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2KTV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Durant. And it's Tatum in at the small forward.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now here's LeBron following the shot by Kevin Durant. The wide open look here for Garland. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And that one's good. Durant.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Now here's James. Pass to Garland.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Tatum. Sweet little floater. Tatum's got 5.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Young's shot is good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's LeBron after Luka Doncic's bucket. Young passes to Garland. Shoots over Johnson. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Tatum. Johnson from outside. And the West hit again from deep.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. Making passes like that too. Watch out.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
The lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here you go, fans. Now the George answers.
Giannis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here is Young. To the middle is Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The West leading by 6. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now Young. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Outside Durant. Pass to Doncic. Johnson right side. 3-pointer. Craps in the tray. Johnson's got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Jokic. Back to Garland. Shoots over Mobley. Garland finds Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Young. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Garland against Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And that one falls for Johnson. The East trail by 12. And Young kicks to James. Back to Young. Outside Garland. Off target with his 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Johnson draws the double. Rolls up on the elbow. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Durant's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the East All-Stars call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Williamson is checked in for James. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Trae Young. Davis is checked in for the West. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis outside. And another miss by the East. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 14. Here's Davis.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for Jokic. Halliburton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Curry subbed in for Garland. Halliburton outside. Where to go with it? One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Curry on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the pass to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. Feeds it to Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Mobley.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And the shot goes in. And that's now 19 points for Johnson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Pop Man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time. Cold-blooded and lethal.
Yes, that goes in. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Randle kicks to Curry. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The East trail by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get open is Randle. They retain possession. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Johnson. 21 points in the game. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer, buries the jump shot.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 23. It's good. And the West leads by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Curry. 13 feet away. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Randall. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Morant's checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the first.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Morant. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. From outside, off the mark. The West leading by 18. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Halliburton. Back to Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Curry. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Johnson, that's for 2. And so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll return shortly.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to deal with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Johnson. Jason Tatum is out there with Durant. Then there's Mobley. And it's Morant in at the 5. And the first one at the line is good.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's being called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Young's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, Garland, after the missed 3 from Johnson. Passes it to Jokic. Morant against Young. Shoots over Morant. And it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Mobley trying to free himself up. A shot by Johnson, no good. James outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Durant. Over onto Kumbo. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Tatum. Durant's got his third basket of the night right there.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
James finds Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Who's the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. James, the pass to Giannis. The 3 from Garland. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Johnson inside. Giannis is there. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The West making some changes. Kate Cunningham's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And the East has possession.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Morant. And here's Giannis. He's got 12. Dishes it to Williamson. Kicks it to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Morant dishes to Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant against Curry. Morant with the bucket.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him. The jump hook, and it's Williamson missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the West. Here's Morant. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Giannis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here's Mitchell. Johnson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Johnson, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
26 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Curry. The pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Johnson outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the West All-Stars rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Garland. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Here's Morant, and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Young outside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Morant looking around. Over Young. Second chance effort, and it's weighed in by KD. KD's got 9 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
KD's gone 4-7 from the field here. Good ball movement here by the East. Garland, the pass to Jokic, and that one is good. He's got 10.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Johnson outside. The three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. LeBron passes to Jokic. Now Giannis. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Johnson. Johnson double team. Back to Tatum. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
James outside. Young pass to Giannis. LeBron outside. Out left to the wing. Jokic finds Young. The tray. No good there. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Morant outside. Pass to Tatum. Left side, KD. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from KD. And that's 11 points for John Morant.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's Young. Shoots over Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Ja Morant.
That one's on Morant. The East All-Stars have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Randall's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Morant.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
LeBron outside. Back to Young. Pass to Randall. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the call against Julius Randle.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Johnson outside. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss. James outside. LeBron is doubled. Back to Jokic. It's Young on the wing. Over Doncic. Shots good from Young. Young.
Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating, and that unlocks so many other options for him.
Johnson double team, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
LeBron outside. There's the pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson, good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
Johnson's got 5 3-pointers on 9 attempts. Lots of attempts, but he's making the most of them. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Jokic kicks to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Garland's got 15 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Young against Doncic. James looking it over. Here's Jokic. That one a little long. Tatum against LeBron. KD passes to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Back to Durant. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Garland, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Johnson. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Mobley kicks to Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young passes to Randall. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
James outside. Back to Garland. Can they get it? And he comes up with the deuce. Garland's got 17.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Doncic dishes to Durant. Again, the West All-Star.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Durant's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Pass break, here comes the West. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
James finds Garland. A 3-pointer, no good. Pass break, here comes the West. Here's Tatum. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 18.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 17. Randall from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson surveying the floor. He gets it in there. Johnson's got 47 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. That's really a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Down low, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it.
So So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.